Namaste students. This is very important problem I'm going to teach you in this video. Exercise 4.3 ninth problem. First read the question carefully. Two water pipes together can fill a tank in 9 3/8 hours. So two pipes together can fill a tank in 9 3/8 hours. This is in mixed fraction. So I changed into improper fraction. Okay. This is the first statement given in the question. Are you all clear? Two water pipes together can fill a tank in 9:38 hours. Next statement. The pipe of larger diameter takes 10 hour less than the smaller one. So the larger diameter pipe gives the value with respect to smaller one. So I'm going to take the smaller pipe timing be x. The time of the smaller pipe takes x hour. I'm going to take this as x. Why? Because the larger pipe hour is given with respect to the smaller pipe. So I'm going to take this a smaller pipe time is equal to x hours. Okay. Next, bigger pipe. It takes 10 hours less. No? So, x minus 10 hours to fill this tank. Are you all clear? The first statement is two water pipes together can fill a tank in 9:38 hours is equal to change into improper fraction 75 divided by 8 hours. And the larger pipe diameter gives with respect to smaller pipe timing. So I'm going to take this x time of the smaller pipe be x. Okay. Then the larger pipe be x minus 10. Larger pipe be x minus 10 to fill this tank. First, I'm going to take this as x. No, we have to write that one first. Let the time taken by the smaller pipe. Let time taken by the smaller pipe. Be x hour. Okay. Then let the time taken by the larger pipe be x minus 10 hour. X minus 10 hours. Clear all of you? First, this is the time taken by the smaller pipe be x and the time taken by the larger pipe be x minus 10. And the third one also we know. If the two water pipes filling together means the time taken by the two pipe is 9 3/8 hours. That also I am going to write time taken by the two pipes. Time taken by the two pipes is equal to 75/8 hours. Are you all clear? This is smaller pipe Bx, larger pipe Bx minus 10, and the time taken by the two pipes is 75 divided by 8. Clear all of you? Next, the part of tank filled by the smaller pipe. I'm going to find first for 1 hour. This is a tank. First, what we have to find the time in which each pipe can separately fill the tank. Each pipe separately will fill the tank. For a smaller pipe, how much time it will take, and for the bigger pipe, how much time it will take, we have to find. So first I'm going to take for the smaller pipe. I'm going to take it for the smaller pipe. Okay. This is I'm considering for 1 hour the tank filled till this means, and for 2 hours it fill till this, and 3 hours it goes on like X hours, because we have taken as a X hour. The time taken by the smaller pipe be X hour. Okay. So part 1 hour. First I'm going to find for 1 hour. That is this part of tank. This is a part of tank. For 1 hour I'm going to find. Part of tank filled by a smaller pipe in 1 hour. Smaller pipe in 1 hour. First I'm going to consider. Clear? Part of tank filled by smaller pipe in 1 hour. In 1 hour. That we have to take it as 1 by X. Why we have to take it as 1 by X? This formula you all know already, that total work done is equal to work done in 1 hour into number of hours. This one you studied in physics. Total work done is equal to work done in 1 hour into number of hours. Work done in 1 hour, that only we are going to find. That is the part of tank filled by the smaller pipe in 1 hour. Okay, the work done in 1 hour is equal to total work done divided by number of hours. So for 1 hour only we are going to find. For 1 hour only we are going to find. So the total work to be complete is 1 only. So 1 divided by number of hours I have taken as X. That is the time taken by the smaller pipe be X. So 1 by X is equal to work done in 1 hour. Clear all of you? So we have to write in the reciprocal. We have to write in the reciprocal. Why we have to write in the reciprocal? Are you all clear with this? Very good. Okay. Next, part of tank filled by larger pipe in 1 hour is equal to 1 by x minus 10. 1 by x minus 10. Clear? Then we have to find for both the pipes also. Part of tank filled by both pipes in 1 hour. Both pipes in 1 hour. Here the time taken by the two pipes is 75 by 8 hours, no? So you have to write in the reciprocal. 1 divided by 75 divided by 8. Then 8 by 75 hours. Clear, all of you? Don't confuse among yourself. This is a 2 pipe filling together the tank in 9 3 by 8 hours, that is 75 by 8 hours, and you have to find the time which each pipe can separately fill that tank. So I am going to take this time taken by the smaller pipe be x and the larger pipe be x minus 10, and you have to write first the time taken by the smaller pipe be x hours, smaller pipe be x hours, and then time taken by the larger pipe is x minus 10 hours, and then the time taken by the two pipe is 75 divided by 8 hours. Okay, part of tank filled by the smaller pipe in 1 hour. So 1 by x, that I consider as 1 by x, and the part of tank for 1 hour we are finding first. Part of tank filled by the larger pipe in 1 hour is 1 by x minus 10 hours. And then the part of tank filled by both the pipes in 1 hour is 1 divided by 75 divided by 8. So reciprocal it 8 divided by 75 hours. So this will be very clear for you. Smaller pipe, larger pipe together 9 3 by 8 hours, 75 divided by 8 hours. It takes time taken by the smaller pipe is x and the larger pipe is x minus 10 hours. Okay, the part of the tank filled in 1 hour, this is for 1 by x for the smaller pipe, and 8 by 75 and 1 divided by x minus 5. So this is a quadratic equation according to the question, according to the statement. According to the statement, the quadratic equation is 1 by x plus 1 divided by x minus 10 is equal to 8 divided by 75. 1 by x plus 1 by x minus 10 is equal to 8 by 75. Then you have to find the value of x. X minus 10. X minus 10 plus x is equal to 8 by 75. X plus x is 2x minus 10 divided by, multiply inside the bracket, x square minus 10x is equal to 8 divided by 75. Now cross multiply 75, 2x minus 10, 8, x square minus 10x. Multiply inside the bracket, 75 into 2 is 150x minus 750 is equal to 8x square minus 80x. Then shift everything to the left hand side, minus x square plus 150x plus 80x minus 750 is equal to 0, minus 8x square. Then we have a 2 term. We can simplify this one. What you will get, Kana? What you will get if you add 230x and then minus 750 is equal to 0. Okay, I have a negative sign here, so I'm going to divide by negative. 8x square minus 23x plus 750 is equal to 0. So everything we can divide by 4. This number will divisible by 4 and this one also will divisible by 4 and this one also we can divisible by 4. So I'm going to divide everything by 4. If we divide by 4, what we will get? 4x square minus 115x plus 375 is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. This is the quadratic equation. Okay. This one you can simplify. I'm going to simplify this by the formula method because we have a very big number. So I'm going to simplify this by the formula method. Okay. Formula means first you have to write A is equal to 4, B is equal to minus 115 and C is equal to 375. So what is the formula? Minus B plus or minus root of B square minus 4AC divided by 2A. Okay. Then minus of minus 115 plus or minus root of minus 115 the whole square minus 4 into 375. Substitute all the values of A, B and C. So 2 into 4. Okay. Minus into minus plus 10 plus or minus root of, you have to square this one. If you square, you will get 13,225 minus 4 4s are 16. 16 into 375 is 6,000 divided by 2 4s are 8. Clear all of you? Simplify it. And then 115 plus or minus root of, if you subtract this 2, you will get 7,225 divided by 8. If you take a square root, you will get, if you take the square root, you will get 85 divided by 8. So the one value is positive and another value is negative. One value is positive and another value be negative. 115 plus 85 divided by 8 and 115 plus 85, sorry, minus 85 divided by 8. Simplify this one. So x is equal to 115 plus 85 divided by 8 and x is equal to 115 minus 85 divided by 8. If you add this, you will get 200 divided by 8, comma, if you subtract this, you will get 30 divided by 8. Okay. We can cancel this one. So the value of the first one is 25 and this one you can cancel with first we can cancel with 2 table. How many times we can cancel? 15 divided by 4. So first the value of x is 25, the first value, and the next value is 15 by 4 halves. 15 by 4 halves. Which value we have to take as a x value, that is smaller pipe value, means we can't take 15 by 4. We can't take 15 by 4. Why? Because the time taken by the larger pipe will be negative if you take this value 15 by 4. If you take the smaller pipe value, be 15 by 4 means 15 by 4 means you will get the negative value for the larger pipe. You will get the negative value for the larger pipe. We won't get the negative value, which is impossible as time taken by be taken in the negative. So we have to reject this one. And we have to take x is equal to 25. X is equal to 25. Therefore, time taken by the smaller pipe is 25 hours. 25 hours. and time taken by the larger pipe. Larger pipe is 25 minus 10 is equal to 15 hours. Clear all of you? We can't take 15 by 4 because if we take the smaller pipe, time taking is 15 by 4 means the time taken by the larger pipe will be negative. So we can reject this one. And we have to choose x is equal to 25. Time taken by the smaller pipe is 25 hours and the time taken by the larger pipe is 75 minus 10 is 15 hours. Thank you.